Hi teacher, in this case, I will talk about emotional intelligence. Let me tell you that I am not reading nothing. This is only my some paper sheets. Let's begin with this. First of all, what is emotional intelligence? As emotions, we know that we can have a specific explanation about it, right? So in this case, as a easy way to understand what is emotional intelligence, I can tell you that when something happens, but you are in control of yourself and don't let the emotions control you. Well, in this case, I want to talk about the emotional intelligence because I really feel that I'm someone that is very intelligent in this topic because I consider myself as someone that is very clever in emotions. With this, let me start with the most important of the video. Okay, as a continuation of the topic emotional intelligence, as a person that I consider myself that is very clever on this topic, I want to I want to talk about 3 points that I know, or well, 3 advices maybe it will be, that it helped me to improve in my emotional intelligence. I hope that this will helpful for everyone. So let's start with the. I think well, actually, all the topics that I'm going to say are important. So let's start with the opinions. Okay, I think that the opinions for people that is not very clever on the emotions or people that is insecure, it will be difficult because um, any opinion or criticize that they receive, it will take it badly. But this is not the way that they will need to take it. I mean, for example, when someone like your mother, your father, your sister, your siblings, I don't know, your girlfriend, either, tell you an opinion or something like that, it's mostly because they want to give you an advice, because maybe you're not doing something good. Maybe they are telling you that they are telling you that to improve in yourself, right? It's important to let you know that. And on the other hand, unfortunately, we have that there are people that you know that you are not in the same bind with them, right? So let me tell you that all these people, when they criticize you and give their opinion about you or something you're doing, it's important to let you know that you don't need to take it because you actually, if you're not in the same vibe, you're not okay with them, you can take it. Hey, I don't really like your opinion, so I will not take it, right? It's important. Other thing that it will be helpful for everyone is the control. Okay, what I mean when I'm talking the control. Well, in this topic, we're talking about emotions, right? So, in the in the control of emotions, I know there are some times that man, you feel really bad, you feel sadly, you are enraged, you are very angry, you're very frustrated, you are anxious, other emotions that are bad. Okay, with this, I think the best the best advice can I give you for everyone is, if you feel bad, if you feel angry, if you feel frustrated, you should let it go. Because if you all of these emotions you take it as a private and don't let that go, at the end it will be worse. Because why, you say? Well, Actually, this happen a lot of on men, right? Um, all of these men mostly, and they care all of these emotions, and at the end they explode and they get too deep, man. And that's not okay for everyone. I'm not telling you in the gender, for everyone. In this case, when you're in control of your emotions, if you're frustrated, it's okay. It passes with everyone. No, doesn't matter. And if you feel angry, I hope you will not to the. And if you feel sad or something or some bad emotions, I think it's important that you should talk with someone you can trust. And if you want to cry, cry then. Nobody's gonna laugh of you. I think. I hope. But I think that that will be all about the control. And the last one, you. What I mean about you, I can say that most all of the people nowadays, okay, nowadays, let me tell you that they are not like think about the emotions that they have, right? So when you take control of yourself and you reach this point, I think that you should think that's about what are your, I don't know how to say it, but it will be like what is the thing that you know that it doesn't help you at the end. For example, um, it's important to let you know that if you can handle opinions, you should accept it. And at the end, you need to try to work on it. You need to accept the things that you actually don't you actually know, but at the end you are not able to work on it. When you start to work on yourself and working about your emotions and control it, believe me that all of these things it will be clear for you. For example, in my case, I can give you that there was some time that I care a lot about the opinions of the old people because I was not the enough emotional intelligent in those times. For example, like I said that I will cry for an opinion, for example, but when I realized that this is not okay and try to control myself, try to handle the opinions, the comments, I realized what are my things that, hey, this is not okay. I want to work on it. When you get that point, you will be better, the best of yourself. Okay. With this, you will be like a person who is very intelligent emotionally, and I think that it will be difficult for someone to hurt you. And I hope you enjoy the tips that I give to you. So, one last thing for the emotional intelligence. I usually know that mostly of the emotions are important for oneself, right? But when you realize that you can control your emotions and understand yourself, I think that something will happen, yes or yes. For example, be emphatic. Why? Because you will be able to understand the other feelings. And when you realize this, when you get this point, I think that not only you will be the best version of yourself. You actually will be the best version for everyone. It's not important for everyone because the only opinion that matters is yours. But I think it's okay be nice with everyone and try to be, I don't know, emphatic. And I hope you enjoy my video, teacher.